7 a.m. waking up way later than I usually do. Dude, I swear I'm getting lighter. Like I feel myself losing fat. Maybe I'm also putting on muscle or something. I don't know. All right, 7 a.m. Got work at 1 p.m. today, and I gotta be honest with you guys, it feels so awesome to be employed. Now I just gotta make sure I don't know. I feel like as long as I show up and just try to be friendly and work hard. That's the thing I'm worried about most with the employment is like coming off as awkward or weird. Because I'm serious about being a hard worker and stuff like that, but it's just like fitting in with your coworkers and stuff like that. Like that is a challenge you're gonna face in a lot of places. Like I applied to Panda Express. I just would never fit in with like the crew that they had and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, so, which that's a problem a lot of people face these days. But anyway, yeah, I got work at 1 p.m. Super happy to have that sort of income. Yeah, and it's just a local fast food chain. I'm gonna be making $12 an hour, which I never thought I'd be making that little again. The last job I had, I was making $23 an hour and $19 an hour. I had 2 jobs, but hey, you know, life knocks you down, you get back up. 7 a.m. like I said. I was careful not to distract myself at all today. I did not look at anything on my phone. I just got straight out of bed. And now I'm gonna do some editing, then go for a walk in the sun, then I'll eat something for breakfast, then I'll work until about noon. I'll eat something again, then I have work at 1 p.m., 1 to 5 today. Then I'll obviously be there. And then after 5 p.m., we'll take it from there. All right, so I'm just sitting here in the editor and listening to funk, and it's not gonna take me a hell of a lot of time to edit the videos today because I've gotten better at it because I've done it before. So I think where I'm gonna focus my energies today is making a good vlog for today. Obviously, it's still going to be authentic. Like, I will never compromise that, but you know, I can improve it in many ways so more people want to watch, and then that is good for me. And you know, the idea is it benefits other people too. So I think what I'm going to do is, it's about 7:40 a.m. I'm going to take a shower, go for the walk in the sun for the circadian rhythm, and then I'm going all in on today's vlog. So that is the plan for today. 8 a.m. on the morning mile walk, sunlight in my eyes. I'm telling you, this will improve your sleep tenfold because it really does. Well, first of all, you're just getting some activity early, which, you know, will fatigue you later in the day. And then you're also setting the circadian rhythm in motion. Circadian rhythm is real, man. You guys should take it seriously. I didn't used to. I don't know why. I take it seriously now. My life's a hell of a lot better. Just got in from the sunlight walk. I'm gonna go lighter on the breakfast today because I do want to slim down, and I have been just eating, kind of gorging myself. And so just gonna make a lighter breakfast today because I do want abs. That is one of my top priorities, is getting abs and a decent physique so I can kill it on the dating apps. So this is what we're doing: avocado, banana, apple, 2 whole eggs with egg whites, creatine, and of course the supplements. So here are the supplements I take. Got to refill the pill tray. Magnesium glycinate. That's just solid sleep, brain, etc. You can overdo that though, so you don't want to take too much. That's 50% your daily value. Psyllium husk. This is proven in tests that it will lower your LDL cholesterol anywhere from 5 to 10%, which is actually huge. Fish oil. Everyone knows fish oil. Omega-3s. Men's multivitamin. Everyone should take a multivitamin. And then B super complex. Well, I started taking that when I was still drinking regularly, But I'll keep taking it. I mean, it has electrolytes. It's probably good to take it. Boom. Next 12 days partitioned out. It's about 9 a.m. Just going to work on content and editing now. Once again, start work at 1 p.m. today. It's 9:45 a.m. Just edited the full vlog. Now I got to do the short. All right, the short has been, everything is edited and cut and ready to go. I guess I got to make a thumbnail. Other than that, everything is set in place for tomorrow. And it's 10:15. So I have 2 hours and 45 minutes. I could go for a 7-mile walk. You know, I could go for a 7-mile walk. I'm honestly kind of tempted. I'm kind of tempted. No, because that would make me sweaty. I don't want to get sweaty. I don't want to shower again because I'm probably going to eat before I go in. And it's just another kind of easy day. 4 hours of videos, I guess. So honestly, I'm trying to savor it. This is probably going to be the last, restaurant job I ever have. I've already had one before. I thought that would be the last one, but sometimes life throws stuff at you that you can't anticipate or navigate well. So we're back to the bottom, okay? And there's no shame. Like I said, I've worked fast food before. It's a means to an end, man. It's a means to an end. And you can still take pride in that work. It's just obviously the bottom, the last job, you know. The bottom is the bottom of the barrel job. You know, any fast food's bottom of the barrel job. Which I'm not, no, literally, again, I've worked it before. It's just once you get out of that, you never want to go back. You know, everyone knows that. So, yeah, I have 2 hours and 45 minutes before I got to be at work. I'm going to eat one of the meal preps that I made. So my meal's figured out. So I guess all I have to do now, I guess I'll go make that thumbnail and upload everything. Okay, everything is set for tomorrow. It's 11:15 a.m. I have an hour and 45 minutes before work. Really don't know what to do with myself, to be honest with you. I'm kind of brainstorming podcast ideas, trying to get my mind back into the podcast headspace because I would really like to grow that to where, you know, I have, you know, thousands of Patreon supporters on that, honestly, is the goal. I don't know. We'll see how good I can get at it. I think I can be pretty good at it, but I have a lot of work to do, a lot of improvement to make. I've come a long way already, but now that I'm employed, I'm definitely going to be dropping a new podcast soon here. I don't know how soon. I'm not going to give a date, but yeah, I just got to figure out what I'm going to do for the next hour and 45 minutes. I don't know. I don't know what to do with myself at this point. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the store because I need eggs and avocados. And I'm going to find out today or tomorrow if I can move into this house with a couple roommates. Otherwise, I have to extend where I'm currently staying, which is really expensive. My last day at the moment is in 7 days. So hopefully I can extend this if I need to, but I should know that in the next day. I should either know today or tomorrow if I need to extend where I'm currently staying. And if I do need to extend where I'm currently staying, then I don't have to worry about getting too much food because I'll be here another month anyway. But for the moment, I'm just going to plan that I'm only here for the next 7 days. So shopping light, just going to get some eggs and avocados and go for a walk to get some steps in. Also, I have literally not looked at social media at all today, except to look at the comments on my own videos. And I've just been thinking so much more clearly. And I'm definitely gonna make this a priority moving forward. No BS until I'm done for the day, until I'm done with my shift and content and whatever else. it really can derail your day. You get all this information and images and ideas in your head, and it just gunks my mind up and makes it hard to focus. So yeah, I'm super happy about not having, you know, checked my YouTube subscriptions or anything like that. Feeling really good for the day. I'm gonna get some of these jumbo avocados and some tomatoes. First tomatoes I've purchased in a very long time. Damn, eggs are cheap again. What, the bird flu went away or something like that? The egg whites are pretty expensive, but whatever. That was solid. Still got another hour before I go into work. Maybe I just won't eat. I can probably eat there, but I'll read. I'll read is what I'll do. Actually, no, screw it. I'm gonna eat one of those meal preps that I have, because it'll probably help me just do better at work, which is in 1 hour. Okay, it is 12:45 p.m. I'm about to walk to work for a 4-hour shift. $12 an hour before taxes for 4 hours. You know, I'm gonna learn what I can from these videos, and the whole time I'm gonna be thinking, you know, the sooner I can make content, my income, my source of income, sooner I don't have to work for $12 an hour at a fast food restaurant. So I'll see you after that. So I was accepted into the shared housing situation, which means I'm not going to be able to walk to where I'm currently employed, which is Zaxby's, for very, very much longer. And it also means I'm not going to have my own place, which is this apartment, for very much longer. But the cost will be way cheaper. And I'll have other job options. Looking at Lowe's or Home Depot. I've worked at Lowe's before, but yeah, so I'm gonna be enjoying my last few days in this place before signing a 6-month lease at this new house. But the roommates seem super chill. One of them likes spike ball, and I love spike ball. I haven't played in years because I don't have anyone to play with, but I love spike ball. So that's gonna be sick. And hopefully, I mean, not hopefully, I'm going to just be pressing on full steam ahead once I'm there. Okay. This train is not going to stop. Okay. These vlogs, the trajectory I mean, you know, unless crazy unforeseen shit happens to me, like has happened so many times before. But broadly speaking, I am locked in, okay? I'm locked in, bringing you along with me. I hope you're locked in. And yeah, I'll be entering a new housing situation very soon. I'm definitely currently in the kind of headspace. I'm pretty tired, man. And you guys know you'd never trust tired thoughts. So I'm gonna go for a 7-mile walk. The sun will set. It'll be awesome. It'll clear my mind, I'm sure. Then I'll get back, eat something, enjoy the night. But for now, I'm gonna enjoy this 7-mile walk. Not gonna lie, man, I'm gonna miss this trail a hell of a lot. This trail represents a serious turning point in my life that I will remember forever. And it's not all documented, you know, in the videos. I started making the videos a few weeks after I really started using this trail. And it's just such a period of transformation and growth for me. And I'll probably go into much greater detail regarding that at some point. Some point in the future, when the story is more complete. You know what I mean? But for now, it's just gonna be sad to leave this trail, because so many, everything is, it's just a great place for me, you know? I haven't had
a good place and coming up on 2 years or, you know, something like that. So yeah, that's gonna be sad. Very sad to leave this trail. Well, I'm out here on the trail, halfway point, and now that my days are numbered here, I'm really appreciating just how awesome it is. And this is something, you know, that's very common in life. You don't know what you have until it's gone. You know, everyone's heard that, and it's absolutely true. This is just, there's no one here. It's 7 p.m. on a Friday. I basically have the entire thing to myself, which is just so awesome, man. God, I'm gonna miss this trail so much. These trees, I've never even taken a moment to appreciate them, but now I'm looking at just how tall they are, just how green this place is. It is truly awesome. And I'm going to miss it dearly. Just so you guys get an idea of what I'm talking about. You know, the camera never does it justice. You know, seeing it with my eye, I can see the depth back there, the height, how they curve over the top of the trail, how there's no one here. That's like the biggest thing, is having it all to myself like this. I love that. Okay, now that I'm in from that walk, these are going out of commission. We're on the shoe rotation arc, so the foam is preserved and all that. Okay guys, it needs to be said. When I left my apartment for this walk just now, the 7-mile walk, you know, I do it all the time, I was in a horrible, and I mean horrible, headspace. Got out of the apartment, started walking, and for the first mile, 2, maybe more, I wasn't, my headspace didn't improve a whole lot. But now that I've gotten back from it, I'm on top of the world, dude. I'm on top of the world. I feel a million times better than alcohol would ever make me feel, or marijuana, or whatever you do. And all I did was go for a walk. I didn't even look at my phone. I didn't listen to anything. I just went out there and I walked. And I went from, oh my God, my life is so awful, everything is so awful, to I can do anything. I literally feel, I just got back a few minutes ago, I'm thinking about going crazy with the content. I'm thinking about going viral. Ideas are flowing in my head. And all I had to do was go for a walk. That's it. It's free, it's healthy, it's good for you. And now I'm thinking, I've always been the kind of person that likes to like dominate things, okay? And when I say that, I'm not talking like bully other people. I'm talking, you give me a task and you see the results I produce. You know what I mean? You put an obstacle in front of me, you see the margin by which I clear it. You know what I mean? And I used to operate in that sort of mind space or from that perspective, and that was my motivation. And then, you know, a whole lot of stuff out of my control has happened, and, you know, I've been set back in many ways and all this stuff. But that part of me is resurfacing. And I cannot tell you how excited I am for that. Because I really am the kind of person, it's like if you give me the opportunity to work my ass off, and there's an actual incentive for it. Dude, I'll work 24 hours a day, 7 days in a row, no breaks. But that's the thing. That's the thing about modern life with endless knowledge and information and the internet and instant messaging, and you can take out loans. You can, I can, everyone watching this can. The sky is the limit for all of us. And it has never been that way in all of history for anyone. And this is something that we don't appreciate and that I haven't appreciated for years. And it's easy to get caught up and feel pessimistic and look at everything going wrong and all the disadvantages you have and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, if you really wanted to, you could work every waking minute towards your goals. Whether that's, becoming an expert on AI or reaching a net worth of 10 million, or getting so much passive income you never have to work again and you can travel forever. This is within reach for all of us. But the thing about social media is that people don't really tell you that or advertise that very much, or they paywall it. They say, you need to buy my course to learn. No. You don't need to buy any courses. Okay, maybe there's some that would help you. There's definitely things you can pay for that will help you be more successful. But the bottom line is, if you can break your shackles that you are stuck, that you are incapable, that your options are limited, that you can't reach a net worth of $10 million in the next 10 years if you really tried. If you can break out of that mindset, like I have in this moment, and I hope these moments continue to be more frequent and common until I'm in this mode all the time. I used to be in this mode all the time. Maybe I'll go more into my backstory another time, but if you can get to this point where you understand what is truly possible, then life will open up to you. And it won't matter that dating apps have ruined, dating and gender relations, and social media and just smartphones in general have destroyed human interaction in the first place, and the economy sucks, and they don't even make good movies anymore, and all the music today sucks, and all the food's like really unhealthy, and people don't even know their neighbors anymore. Trust me, I'm well versed in pessimism, I promise. But there is so much to look forward to and so much we can do as individuals in our own lives. You would be a fool to focus on everything going wrong. You would be a fool to focus on everything going wrong when you can instead focus on everything within your control that you can make go right, no matter what your circumstances are. Genuinely, everyone watching this can have a great life. And it's up to you if you want to take that initiative and that ownership. Or if you just want to say, oh my God, the technology has ruined us. And it has, don't get me wrong. Yeah, okay, 20 years ago, everything was way better. Everyone knows that. But it doesn't mean you can't have a great life. And only a fool would not pursue a great life, regardless of your circumstances. I don't care what your circumstances are. It shouldn't matter to you what your circumstances are. You should always pursue a great life. And it's within reach of everyone watching this.
Okay, it's 8:22 p.m. As you can tell, I'm gonna try to cook a steak from frozen, see how that goes. And if it doesn't go well, I'm doing buy one, get one from Five Guys just to celebrate how far I've come. And that sounds incredible. But if this turns out good, if I cook this and it turns out good, I'm probably not going to do Five Guys. Well, hey man, I don't know if I was expecting the perfect sear on that or anything, but at least I got a bit of a sear on some of it, right? Maybe, I don't know.
Damn, that actually turned out pretty good. Gonna let it rest for 10 minutes. I cooked it on medium-high heat for 3 minutes per side with olive oil in a pan. Then I lowered the heat to medium and flipped it 3 more times in total at 2.5 minutes. So one of the sides got way more exposure, but I cut into it and it's probably about the doneness that I want. Never cooked a steak on a pan like that. Maybe one time, but this looks really good, dude. Moment of truth.
Yeah. Definitely probably slightly overcooked. But that tastes amazing.
Okay, never mind, I take it back. This is like perfect for this cut of meat, I think. I just had to get in a little deeper, I guess. 9:30 p.m., gonna go for a little bit of a post-dinner walk, just cause nothing really to do in the apartment. I don't wanna go to bed yet. Oh my God, guys. I was just suggested my own video on my other account. That is so funny, dude. Bro, I'm just scrolling on my on my account that I've had forever, and boom, my own video on my homepage. That is so weird. Dude, I just cannot believe I just saw my own video on my homepage. Like, that is so surreal to think about, because the first time I ever uploaded to YouTube, I was 8 years old, and I was singing the intro to Phineas and Ferb, and so that was 2010, and I don't know, I just kind of feel like an imposter on some level. I mean, I know what I'm doing, but it's just like, I think in my head about having 1,000 subscribers or 10,000 subscribers, or this being, you know, how I make a living, whether it's this channel or the podcast. It's just really surreal to think about and to actually be doing it. Like, it's really nerve-wracking. It's kind of scary. It's overwhelming, but it's also very surreal. It's like, yeah, I just saw my video. It has a 1.4K views, and it's on my own homepage, you know, just randomly recommended to me. That's never happened before, but that is really cool. A really cool experience. I'm definitely going to bed in high spirits tonight, man. If I was feeling down a few minutes ago, seeing that completely changed everything. Well, there you have it. Day 24 in the books. It's about 10:30. Just cleaned my teeth. Now I'm gonna get to bed. Hopefully not wake up too early this time. I killed the day. I hope you killed the day too. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good night.